Hi everybody and welcome, this is the Apostate Prophet. I have received a major challenge by a very popular, very big Muslim apologist and scholar. Farid responds. Yes, Farid responds who said, how is it child rape when there is parental consent? Yes, Farid responds who said, we don't have evidence for the moon splitting.
Because most people were asleep at night. Sleep at night.
Yes, Farid responds who said, we cannot understand what Muhammad means by the sun goes under the throne of Allah at night because
It is a metaphysical matter.
after saying so many times that he wants to ignore me, that I'm destroyed, that I'm gone, that people should no longer interact with me, Farid responds again made a video about me because he got angry about one little post that I made on my YouTube community tab.
He put out this community post. He says, I have easily won every discussion I've had with Muslims so far. No idea why they are still trying. We're not really trying. No one's trying except for you.
Prior to this, he made 50 videos about me and begged me privately to respond to him, which I did not do because I consider those videos very dumb, to be very honest. And I don't like attacking and humiliating people, and if I dealt with those videos, I would be humiliating somebody, and I don't want to do that. I have changed my mind, however. In this video, he made a challenge. He challenges me to do 3 things. Number 1 is to respond to his playlist, his 50 videos about me.
1, respond to my videos. I've made 50.
Number 2 is to publish my recent discussion with the 4 Muslims fully on my channel.
Number 2, upload fully.
And number 3 is to republish the interview with Daniel Hikikachu that I had in the past on my channel.
And number 3, turn it to public.
I have to say one thing up front. I asked him in the past if he would debate me because I really don't want to sit down responding to those 50 videos. We should just make it short and have a debate on whether Islam is true or not. And he said he would do it. But then some time passed and I challenged him to a debate. And he then suddenly rejected my debate offer by saying that he has been advised not to interact with me because I have been very disrespectful toward his religious book, the Quran, because I ripped it up, as if I had not done much worse things before.
Here. Ripped apart.
Oh! Of course, that's just an excuse. And here's the problem, dear Farid. You cannot simply reject a challenge, especially one that you implicitly agreed to in the past, and then make a different challenge to me. Out of arrogance, you are also acting as if I am begging you people for debates. No, you all have approached me initially and talked about me initially. I am merely responding, whereafter you all turn away. Not a single one among you has had a debate with me, a real debate about Islam. You all want to do different things, distract from that, and then claim that I'm not worth it because I have already shown in completely unrelated areas or in ambushes that I can't debate. I want you guys to be honest and to sit down and have those debates with me about Islam without making excuses, without distracting with other garbage. The only Muslim apologist who has ever debated me was Nader Ahmed. None of you other brave guys have done that. I am waiting. And I'm not begging for it. I'm not really interested in it. If you don't want this, then leave it alone. Leave it be. Go somewhere else. But stop making big claims. Stop making big challenges. And then backtracking. Since Farid has insisted so much, and since he has a following crowd that somehow trusts him, probably just because he's a Muslim, I have decided that I will take the challenge and I will respond to his 50 videos. Of course, at my own convenience. I will respond to them as I wish. Maybe I'll just make one big video where I will respond to the general argument within your videos. I will not do what you do and cherry pick quotes from my videos and respond only to a little bit of stuff and say, I have refuted you. So that will come. Your other 2 challenges are nonsense. With the 4 Muslims, my plan was all along that I would have a discussion with them, and then they would come and we would have a discussion on my channel. At this point, I only had a discussion with them on their channel, and they now refuse to come to my channel to debate further or to debate Islam. And I don't really see great honesty in that, and I will not give them any more publicity for that reason, except for a review which will probably come soon. And as for your 3rd challenge about Daniel Hikikachu, I unlisted my interview with Daniel Hikikachu and made it very clear that I unlisted it because of the way he behaved immediately after our interview. And I also explained the conditions under which I will republish this interview. I invited him and said I would ask him questions. I did ask him questions. He went on long rants, which I tried to keep short. I asked him several times before and during the interview if he would be willing to have a debate with me, a real debate about Islam and its truth claims. And he said, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll think about it. Yeah, depending on how this goes. And immediately, just minutes after our interview was done, after which I cordially thanked him and said goodnight, he started insulting me, after which I received hundreds of messages full of stupid insults and death threats. Then I contacted him and told him that I made a challenge to him, and that despite what happened, he should simply accept this. And what he then told me, ironically, was that he will not accept my challenge because of the way I behaved. Under these conditions, I will definitely not do him the favor and give him publicity with his horrible views. What I will do, however, is to make a summary of my interview with him, in which I will show my questions, his answers, my questions, his answers, my questions, his answers, to nicely visualize how an honest Muslim apologist who wants to bring slavery back, impose Islam on the entire world, and wants to kill people for various different things, thinks about Islam. What you need to do now, Farid, is to shut up, watch out for the response to your videos. Maybe not be so hypocritical, so two-faced. Stop making excuses about how disrespectful I am or all that. And to simply accept an offer, and for the first time ever, to have a debate on the question, is Islam the truth? I have to say, you guys are pretty dumb for taking this community post seriously, by the way. What I also find interesting is that Farid really disagrees with the idea that I won against Daniel Hikikachu and that I won against the 4 Muslims, but he doesn't say a single word about Muhammad Hijab. Do you see, Muhammad Hijab, people don't care about you anymore. They don't protect you anymore. I don't know what this is about. It's really a shame. You have done so much for them, and this is what they do to you.
You're nothing, boy! You're finished already! Look at me! Look at me! You know you're done!
I have said from the very beginning, and I still say, there is no winning to me. That is your mentality. Bragging, chest thumping, saying, I won, you're finished, humiliated. That is your mentality. What I care about is the message. And you guys yet have to come and have a debate on the message. Do it. Stop hiding behind petty excuses.
You're hiding, boy!
I'm waiting. Thanks, everybody, and stay away from Islam.